Okay, next up we have Elijah, and on deck is Andrew and Raphael.
So, hi,
We're all
my
your
name is
friends.
Elijah, and today I'm going to speak two spoken word poems that I wrote by myself. So,
Hello.
sorry, can you hear me? So the first one I wrote, it's a love poem. What? I'll explain it soon, but I wrote it back in February because it's just like one of those moments where, you know, you're just doing something and then all of a sudden you feel like an inspiration hits your mind. So immediately I just wrote down whatever I felt. And over time, I always wanted to read it, but my laptop died, so I was never able to. I finally found the chance. I went back and I edited it, and here it is. I call it To the Other Side. Sky burns red, and my heart feeling blue. Every time I think I come across you, tears are shed, and I move on with a better attitude. But really, who am I to blame? It's really my fault because I just cannot grasp. I'm the noob who can't win this game. If I told people I never had a relationship, they'll gasp. So what am I trying to accomplish? To me, I don't know what love is. Not that kind for family and friends, not that wish. Rather, the entangling of two bodies, which I seem to miss. Throughout life, I had my eye on a few, but it always ends with a no, facing rejection. Girls just didn't get me, and for some time it was true. I'm tired of the solace, enough of this dejection. But love isn't easy to attain. In fact, my dad tried his best until he found the one. So I guess there's no reason to cry in the rain. Just be patient and who knows? She'll shine like the sun. And then there's today where love becomes lost with lust. Hookups and sex abound, not really my style. When I stand, please, it's a total bust. I think cuddling or watching a movie isn't as vile. I have those friends who boast their couple status. Please, isn't being with her or him enough? Calm your hormones and don't make a fuss. We single people have it more rough. Yet those who are humble enjoy their time. Long distance, opposites, argumentative and all that. Experience to make them feel so sublime. It's what strengthens them, enough to keep from going flat. So I've loved, I guess, but not that wholesome. It's just a fragment and I'm curious to experience fully when my heart is no longer numb, and also when I can overcome and not be furious. Patience is a virtue, yes it is. But what are you missing out on? It's more work than expected, and you're in bliss. When it's full circle, it's the rise of a new dawn. So this concludes my rant of emotion. I'm the one in a million to wait so long. One day I'll finally understand all this commotion. So to the other side, here's my little song. You make my heart burn, and yet you make me freeze. Love's in the air, and you look quite serene. Roses and chocolates, my lady? Come with me and we'll see what's above. Please stand by me and just maybe. All I want is you and your eternal love. So my second poem, I wrote it recently, and it's just one of those moments in life where you just, you feel down and you just don't know what to do. And I've had a hard time writing it because I know what to write about, but I just didn't know how to put it together. But I guess over the course of a few days, I just sort of relaxed, kept myself busy, and then eventually it all just came together. So this second poem is called Shattered Pieces, and it talks about where I walk in life right now. Sometimes we feel an impact to our being. The whole picture we see just falls apart. And now our sight's dim, and hear a loud, vibrant ringing. Everything becomes unorganized, what remains are shattered parts. Our emotions run wild, poisonous to the heart. Every little thing becomes a meteor to your demeanor. Your friends, roommates, and even that stranger mad dog you. You feel like the whole world is against you. Your vision gets blurrier. You begin having assumptions and think that are true, and yet become paranoid over one little thing. It sticks to you like glue. Your daily routine becomes numbing to the mind. The fact that everything is the same. You enter a burnout. Waking up to the same thing for the 1000th time becomes a grind. I know there's more to it. Isn't that what life is about? But once again, I start the same things, and value becomes hard to find. There comes a point where you feel a sense of disarray. You don't know what needs to be accomplished. You're stuck in limbo. You're lost. Can't find your way. No sense of direction to come by. Now hope is what you've wished. But is it enough? You never really know until you fill that niche. But you know what? It's okay to feel down, but you can always renew. To just get back up and pick up the shattered pieces. Time to reform and reconstruct. Time to pull through. I'm not saying this journey to get back will be easy. Of course there's challenges, but that's no excuse to be seedy. You can't always find the right words to express. Why? Emotions really can't be translated fully. But when you reach that enlightenment in the midst of a mental mess, you feel empowered and your eyes open. Something clear and able to see. What I experience, the river that flows, your stream of consciousness. The first step is always the hardest. You just need to make it a habit. And then you start building that momentum. Spice up life with some variety bit by bit. Find that rhythm in your routine. Sway like the beat of the drum. Reignite that flame with burning passion. Show the light that's now lit. Deep breath. And do you feel better now? Hopefully you do. Life's too short to wallow in despair and regret. Pick up those shattered pieces and make something new. Just know that when it reforms, make it your best. The puzzle's right here. Go, rebuild it. Show what makes it stand out from the rest.